One of the net effects of the pandemic is that people really struggled with their mental health and with connecting with their community. One of the reasons why we started the Woodbury Community Garden is that we could help address some of these concerns for Woodbury as a whole. This is really an opportunity for people to get out in sunshine, improve their mental health, improve their physical health, and meet and mingle with lots of their neighbors and fellow community members.
It's important for the community to have this garden available for people that might not have the opportunity in their own yard. Maybe they live in multi-family housing units or just don't have a backyard big enough to support a garden. We want people to have the opportunity to have a garden here where they can grow the produce that they want for their families or donate it. Right now we have 48 plots. We'll have 48 plots again next year. And hopefully in 2025 we can expand. We're still working on those details.
The Woodbury Community Garden is meant for Woodbury residents and Woodbury civic groups. We do have a limit of 1 plot per household or 1 plot per civic group.
If you are a novice gardener, you can still register to garden here at the Woodbury Community Garden. We have master gardeners on the committee who will help you get set up, start the process with you, and help you progress through that growing season.
At any given time, there's usually one of us here. Also, what I found is as the garden has started, the other gardeners are helping the novices. So they'll see something that they don't think they're doing quite right and they'll make a suggestion, or they'll walk around and see another garden and see how they're doing it and they copy it. So we're getting a true sense of community here where they're helping each other.
We do have water on the property here. We have 6 spigots. We just ask that the gardeners make sure that the water's turned off after they're done using it.
We have a building and about 40 tools now, so they can access those tools.
There are some exclusions on what you can grow. We don't allow perennials or any psychoactive plants such as cannabis, marijuana plants, things like that.
You have a spot that's 9 by 14, and so you want to utilize the space, which means if you're planting things that run, if you go up with it, put trellises, you can utilize the space a lot more. The other thing is fertilize early in the season. The best time to plant would be the first week of June. And then know when to pick the vegetables. Everybody thinks bigger is better, but if you want tender vegetables, you don't want it to get too big. You don't want a green bean this long, you want a green bean this long.
One thing we ask is that you commit for the entire season. You plant your garden, you maintain your garden by pulling weeds, watering your plants, and then at the end of the season that you clean up.
I always wanted to do some vegetable gardening. I always look at the catalogs and imagine, what I can grow, but never had room for it. So this is really a blessing for me.
We want to make sure that everyone feels welcome to come here to our garden and grow the plants, and we want to make sure that we're really a welcoming and inclusive space for everyone.
When we started the garden, we concentrated out here on the garden on the inside, but the outside didn't look very inviting. So we had a Girl Scout, Audrey, that was looking for a silver project where she asked to volunteer 50 hours.
The need that I saw was raising more awareness for this and finding a way to make it a more welcoming space. So my project was creating the perennial garden behind me and laying down a tarp to help kill weeds and then creating more perennials over there. Gardening can be a very beautiful thing, and it's very pleasing to watch something grow and change over time.
Registration will be available this fall. Information will be sent out through the Woodbury Parks and Recreation brochure, posted on the city's website, social media networks, and also through the city's In Touch communication system.